Hey guys, we are at my house today for just a quick little run by. I have my strawberry plants came, so I'm trying to whisper because the dogs don't know that I'm here yet. But anyway, we are gonna get the strawberry plants going, but we have something new that I wanted to show you. I just turned their heat lamp off so you can see them, but look at these babies. They're so cute. We got 6 new babies. These are sapphire gem chickens, and they should get to be pretty good sized babies. So we have a heat lamp above them here, and we have some wood there kind of for them, food, water. That gets changed pretty regularly while they're this little and super messy. But while I'm here, I thought I would fix them up a little treat. Won't be ready right away, but it'll be a nice little treat for them. So I'll bring you guys inside, show you that treat, and then we're going to get some strawberries planted. And I'll give you a full update on the Greenstalks. I thought I'd show you guys. I have this little arrow garden. You can see the brand name there. But I don't have the actual arrow garden set up. I use it as a grow light sometimes during when we're starting seeds. And it seems to work pretty good. This container, when I started this one, I had it pretty wet. And I think that harmed some of these seeds from starting. I've got 2 super sauce hybrids that have come up, no others. The dogs are wrestling. I swear they're being friendly back there. I have 2 summer squash that have come up. Yeah, here you can see the leeks. We've come up. I think I have 6 of those. I started some more tomatillos here in the back. They haven't done anything. And just for fun, I did some calendula in here. It's still kind of early for these to be sprouting, but one has come up, so that's good. Does anybody want a dog? These goobers are wild. Okay, so this is super easy. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. It's going to blow your mind. It's so easy. We have lentils from the Dollar Tree. $1.25. This is maybe a bag and a half or so. I just put it in this jar so it would last a little bit longer. We need a half a cup of those. We need an empty jar. We don't need any cooking spray. We need this doohickey. This is one of those splatter guards. We bought one that had the handle in the middle that I've been using, but this one is just a flat screen. You can see where I've cut out on it. This was also at the Dollar Tree, $1.25, and I can get, I don't know, probably, I've gotten 3 out of it already, so I can probably get 9 or 10 out of this. We are going to cut that to fit into a ring here. Easy peasy, and all we're going to do is we are going to put our half a cup of lentils into the jar, fill it with water, and let it set overnight. Then we'll dump the water, rinse it a couple times, and then that's all you're going to do for a couple of days. You're just going to fill it up, rinse it, drain it. Let it set. You don't leave water in it after that first night. That's going to sprout into lovely sprouts that the baby chicks are going to absolutely love. It'll be something fun for them. We can also give it to the other chickens. I did it in the wintertime when there wasn't really anything green for them. We started doing it, and they really, really loved them. I tried it with some pinto beans. That didn't work. They got super funky real fast. So that was a gross absolute no. We won't do that anymore. I think you can do this with other grains. I have not tried it with anything else. We're just rolling with the lentils. You can eat these too. They're a great source of protein, but they do have a real strong kind of pungent flavor. So I think this is like a last resort sprouted food for you. If you want to just eat lentils, just eat lentils. They're delicious as they are. So give me just a second. I'm going to get this all ready to go and get these on the counter. And then we're going to go outside. It literally just opened up and started pouring rain. And I only have a short window of time here. I am house sitting again, and it's not super convenient where I am now to get here back and forth. That dog just needs a little more attention, a little extra love right now. So it is what it is. But I was able to carve out a little bit of time. I do have some plans later this afternoon, but we try to make sure all my plans right now are in very short windows of time. So I'm going to get these lentils ready to go. I'll show you what they look like while they're sitting here with some water. And then I'll just let Mom know that I've gotten these done. She'll dump the water out in the morning. And then she's real good about just rinsing them a couple of times a day. And then in probably 3 or 4 days, we're going to have lovely treats for the little baby chickies. And they're going to be so happy. So I love that. Give me just a minute and I'll bring you back with the finished lentils. I wanted to just show you that when you put that half a cup in here, you're gonna think I'm crazy and that there's no way this is going to fill up this whole jar, but I promise it will. I'll look back through my camera roll, and if I can find where we've done this before and show you guys the volume on it. I think I do because I sent some pictures to my aunt. So anyway, I'll look through. If I can find a good picture to show you, I will put it in now. So that's it. This is the easiest project that you will ever do. If you have baby chicks, if you have babies, if you have kids and you want to show them how things grow, this is a great project for that. And I have, I don't know, a few cents worth of lentils and $1.25 in this screen. I already have the jar, and I realize that not everybody's going to have this kind of a jar, but this is a real inexpensive project. So yeah, we're just going to let this sit. It's going to puff up just a little bit, and then within just a couple of days, we're going to have all this new healthy growth for those baby chicks, and they are going to love it. Let's go put on some rain gear. Ugh. It's not raining right this second, so I thought I would come and look and show you guys how it's going in the Greenstalks. And you guys, this is crazy. I love when it's time to plant seeds and you just get to see what's happening. Here's a nasturtium that missed the, sorry, I heard the horse whinny in there. This is a nasturtium. I don't know if it fell out or I dropped it or it was helped by a bird, but anyway, I made sure the other day that I had at least 3 carrots in every pocket. This is celery. I know I'm going to have to thin that, but I am going to wait until it gets a little bit bigger. There are more than 3 in that pocket. I think more have come up. This whole row is celery and carrots. Then up here I have more carrots, cabbage, and then a flower on each side. So carrots, cabbage. I was also able to thin out the cabbage and get a few extra starts to be able to stick in the garden once that's ready. So yeah, that's looking great. Let's go over here to this one. I put some extra flowers in this one, and I don't know if this coleus is going to get beat up by the sun or not, but we're still trying it. This is some coleus. It got a little cold one day, so some of that's frostbite. But anyway, nasturtiums, coleus. Look at these carrots. I mean, these jokers are growing really well. And this pea, oh, I haven't seen it in a couple of days. Look how big it is. This is a dwarf pea, so it's not going to get massive, which is nice. I also put some marigolds in here. This is also one that got frostbite. I had a sheet over top of them, but some of it still managed to get just a little bit cold. So this is looking fantastic. Look at this pea. This is great. I don't know if I'm going to have to end up putting supports in on this or not. You can see that tag says spinach, but none of my spinach really came up at all. But this is looking, it's looking so good. I'm just tickled to death. There's some kale. That pea didn't come up, but some kale did. Again, no chives, but I've got some cilantro. That's okay. I'm going to eat the cilantro. That's all I'm worried about anyway. I did stick a carrot up in this one, because that spinach wasn't doing anything and I needed to thin that carrot. So I was like, you can go in here with the pea. I don't know if this was a good idea. We're going to try it. See, again, chives haven't done anything, so I can put something else in there if I decide to. But look at this pocket. This is Paris Island lettuce and more peas. With this Paris Island, I have enough for a whole salad. I'm not going to eat it right now, but I have enough. This is just so pretty when you step back and you see it and see all the colors. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just going to get prettier, you guys. I'm so excited. But anyway, I have to find the strawberry plants. I don't know where they are. I know I said I was going to look for strawberry plants, and I know that I'm on a short window of time. I got to move things along because I got places to be, dogs to take care of. But look how good this garlic looks. Oh my goodness. Some of these stalks are so wide in diameter. Like, they're just a good size stalk. Hey, Ben. Bendy is very distraught because I have not played Frisbee with her, and she feels like she's neglected. Honey, get out of the... Oh, good gracious. You can see down in here, that's some volunteered deal. I planted one plant probably 3 or 4 years ago, and I still have deal coming up all over the place. There's some here. Here's 2 plants. So I'm just going to let that grow. That way, if I decide to do pickles, I'll be good with my deal. I'm not worried about it. Okay, now we're really going to find the strawberries. I don't know how I'm going to show this to you guys. I can't figure out a good angle for it. But I have found the strawberries. They had to soak for a couple of hours before they could be planted. So my folks they wet those. They put them in some water to soak for me while they're gone. So they've been soaking for a few hours. I'm going to get them into these pots. When I mentioned that we had that frost the other day, I didn't have, my sheet wouldn't cover that 5-stalk, the 5-tier original Greenstalk. It was so much taller than the leaf planter. So anyway, I disassembled part of that and let the sheet cover the plants that were in there so they didn't get frostbite. And those are here in this is a garage that we're kind of in the process of tearing down, but it's coming in really handy right now for planting season. So it is what it is. Just ignore anything that's unsightly that you see. We know. But I'm going to spin you guys around, show you the strawberry starts, what those look like, and how we're going to get them into the planters. It's going to be new for me too. So these are our strawberry starts. I bought 2 different varieties. These are both June bearing strawberries. Really wanted some ever bearing, but I couldn't find any. So this is the AC Wendy strawberry, and I think this one is called a Jewel. Yeah, these are Jewel strawberries. So these have been soaking, and I got 20 plants total. These are from M.I. Gardner. I got 10 of each, and I have 18 pockets to fill up on these green stalks. So I'm going to do 1 in the Jewel. Hey, Lola Bug. I'm going to do 1 in the Jewel, 1 in the AC Wendy, and then I'll just mix the top layer. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting this done. I was hoping to avoid getting dirty, but I've already sat down on this floor and got mud from my boots on my jeans. I don't know if you can see it there, so that didn't work. But of course now it's stopped raining and it's not at all comfortable with this jacket on. So I'm going to get it off. I need to remember to try to put this jacket back on once it's time to move these planters. I'm going to try it with gloves and see how it goes. I don't know. We're gonna learn together. I've never planted bare root strawberries. Like I've gotten some from friends before, but they were plants, and I just planted them. It wasn't any big deal. These have some wood chips down in here too. So I'm just going to kind of dig this out pretty deep for these roots. And I'll leave that crown sticking out. Now we also, when we put this dirt in, we put the worm castings in there too. And so that'll give it a little extra nutrients. I also read somebody else had bought some strawberries on a Facebook group I'm in, and theirs specifically said do not use it with Miracle Grow soil. Well, buddy, that's all we got. That's what we bought. So we're gonna see about that. I don't know how that's gonna end up or work out. Let me dunk that one down further. But yeah, so I read that not to use Miracle Grow after that's what I loaded up all these planters with. Oh, also earlier, this is completely unrelated to anything, but I just thought it was funny when I was showing you guys how we do those lentils for the chicks. I thought I was having a really good hair day, and I ran into the bathroom because I was like, I need to spray this. My hair looks so good. And I didn't realize that the whole cute bun I had done, like I braided it and made it into a tiny bun at the back of my head. I didn't realize that that had fallen all the way out. So, didn't look as cute. You can always count on the universe to kind of put you in your place. So, I tried to pin it back up and I can't tell. I feel like now I just feel like it's back down again. And that might just be me because I'm worried about it now. I know that Miracle Grow wasn't recommended for that person that I saw. And I don't know where that person ordered their strawberries from. But honestly, I'm pleased with this dirt. I think it looks good. It's not compacted down. And granted, there hasn't been anything in this. But it's not compacted. Whew, I'm getting old. I gotta stand up and straighten my back out for a second. But it's not compacted down even where it's had the weight of the other containers on top of it. So that's pretty cool. Might not suit our needs for these strawberries, but we're doing it anyway. My only concern is that I don't know if I can lift these once they're full. Ew. I don't know if I can lift that top one back up to go onto the tower. I forgot about trying to cover that little hole there so it didn't get plugged up. Alright, so that's our first one. This is our Wendy strawberry. So I'm going to put this tag in here. And we're going to move on to the jewels. Let's see here. I'll just move this here. I have these ready to go. And same thing, I'm just going to dig these out. And get them in these pockets. This is going pretty fast, which is good. I need something to go fast today. It's so nice being outside after a little rain shower and the birds are just singing about it. It's so fun. What are you doing, Lola? All right, that is two done. I'm going to turn the camera off while I get this last one filled up, and then we'll start layering them back on the Greenstalk. All right, this is done. We have 3 levels of strawberries. I'm super excited about these. I hope that they do well in here. If they don't, it was an experiment, and we know not to use the Miracle Grow soil. So I bought 20 plants. I had 10 of each, and I needed 18 to fill this up. So I had 2 plants left over, and I have put those in a planter. I'll show you guys those real quick. This is just kind of like a half a keg, half of a barrel. It's plastic. It's not a real barrel. But anyway, I just put the last 2 in there. When I was planting these, I did notice that the windy strawberry plants seem to have a much thicker root system than the others. And so I don't know if that's going to make a difference, but it's just something that I noticed. Oh, here are the cabbage that I pulled out that can go in the garden too. Those are just kicking it right here for now. So yeah, we'll have 3 more cabbage ready to go. Alright, thank you guys so much. That's been our quick little trip out to get the strawberries planted up in the green stalks and to fix a little treat for the chickens. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I also kind of fixed my bun. It's still not looking outstanding, but we're rolling with it. I'm going to head back to where I'm staying this week. I'm going to have a rest, take the dog out, and probably get a snack because I'm getting kind of hungry. And then I have a thing at our library. They're doing a floral apothecary class. Should just be a quick couple hours that we're going to go to. I'm meeting a friend out for that. So that's going to be fun. Tomorrow there's a mystic fair in town. This is the second time that they've done it. It's really fun. It's something to do at the park. So I'm meeting another friend. We're going to go do that. And the rest of the time I'm going to kind of lay low this weekend. I might go to Dollar Tree because like I haven't been in a week. It kind of seems like it's time to go, right? It's the rules. Anyway, I will be back with you guys soon. Thanks again so much for hanging out with me today. If you have any questions, leave those below. I love reading any comments that you guys leave. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment on YouTube. It really helps me out, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks again for spending time with me in the garden today. I cannot wait until this garden is showing me bringing in food, and what on earth are we going to do with all that food once it's coming in. I'm super excited about all this. Have a great day, guys.